just because of the guy in 103 who keeps closing my, as you can see, my hands are here. So if I suddenly go off, it's nothing to do with me. We've got 100% power, we've got 5G, we're all good. Okay, so you know it's nothing to do with me closing the app because the app actually closes. So it's not like it goes, oh, we can't connect. It closes, and then I bring it back up. First time, YouTube were decent to me, fair, just fair. And they said, would you like to resume or end? The stream that you just suddenly shut. Sometimes I run out of battery, and I'll charge it up, and then I'll turn it back on, and it'll still ask me. So it even goes through, like losing power. But then the second time, it did not ask me, and I just done a 2 hour live, and it's a 2 hour live where I don't get paid for it, but I feel I need to log this stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not right. It's and also having the zone device. That means there's a petition on my brand new phone, and the brand new phone we got 2 weeks before that, that I don't have access to, and I believe they've done it to get around the what Graphene OS have done with memory tagging, MTE exploits. So because I used to get them all the time on the 9A, and there's only one reason why that happens, and it's because someone's tried to exploit your phone. Um, and I was getting like 4 in a day, and then all of a sudden they just stopped. Never got them again. I still haven't had one. Haven't had one. I've never had one on my Pixel 10. Just the IMSI catcher warnings. And I think to myself, well, what are you doing in this secret petition that I have no access to? What are you doing in it? Like I would like to have access to my entire hard drive and not have a little petition somewhere which I don't have access to and don't know what's going on in there, and someone else does because they're the ones that made the petition. I don't know how to make a zoned phone. I don't know how to do it. I do know what it is. It's a secret petition. It's a petition that the device can't read. When I plugged my phone into my laptop, the Pixel 10, the brand new, 1 week, it was a zoned phone the morning after I bought it. And it was still on Google. It was still on Google, and I had advanced protection on. For journalists, human rights activists, etc. Oh, and what was funny was I bought it, yeah? I bought the Pixel 10 for one reason, that it had the Exynos improved baseband modem, so it can't be hacked as easily as the 9A. And but the 9 has it as well, so yeah. And the very next day, I nearly quoted a song then. You gave it away. No, the very next day, it said Google released a statement saying, "Oh, we've just discovered the baseband problem that we fixed on the Pixel 9, not the 9A, but the 9, the 9 Pro, the 9 Pro XL, the 9 Fold, the 10, the Pixel 10, the Pixel 10 Pro, the Pixel 10 XL, the Pixel 10A. Well, the Pixel 10, the one that Mr. Hodge just bought yesterday, because he wanted a stronger baseband, the strong Exynos baseband. It's got a fault, and we might actually owe a lot of people a lot of money because the data leaks. If you'd waited a week, then maybe it might have been believable, but you literally did it the very next day. We've got the receipt, and then we've got it all backed up. The very next day, Google, who dislike me obviously, which is unfortunate because I don't dislike them, and I know I know they would love for me to have a normal channel, but I don't believe they have that power. because they have to follow the law for high risk criminals. Um, so yeah, they released that, and it's exactly what Donald Trump said: fake news. They just know my phone's being hacked. They know this is the hack zone, and that's why the scaffolding was put up, but nobody did anything. There was nobody on the scaffolding. Nobody was ever on it. They just put it up, and then, like a day or two later, took it down. And I was like, well, what the hell did you do? You know, and they put these fire smoke alarms all the way around the building. I refused to put mine up because it said 98 on the base, and I'm like, this is not flat 98. What they've done is they've gone flat. They've gone ground floor 1, next floor 2. Where no, it's not that. It's 0, 1, 2. So they miscounted, and I said, well, come and write it on the bottom, just 101, just with the permanent marker, just score out the 98 and write 101, and I'll put it up. They came and they put a little sticker on the side. It was like a little easy peel sticker, which leaves no trace. You know, you'd never tell there was a sticker there. And the sticker said 101 on it. And he put it back up, and I came back. I was like happy. I was cool. And I said, hang on, let me just check. And I just unscrewed it, and I was like, oh my god, it's the exact same bloody fucking smoke alarm. It's the exact same one, 98. You know what I mean? Like why did you write on in permanent marker on a sticker when you could have wrote it on the actual device? You know? So that device got cut open, it got taken down, it's been completely demolished, and it's in a safe place. So we will, when we leave, we're going to have to pay for a Hitachi fire alarm, which is fine, not a problem. But yeah, I just wanted to log with the highest people, you know, and I even asked the EFF, who are very friendly, if they could save my email and they could keep it logged. You know, because it's blatant, you know, it's absolutely blatant. I've shown them MTE exploits. I've shown them. I've downloaded apps that use DCL via storage and DCL via memory, and I've never touched them. But then I get a warning saying some app that I've never touched has just tried to use DCL via memory. So this is the hack zone. Whatever they were doing with the scaffolding was what they were doing with the one brick. Remove one brick, and then we'll put that one brick back, and that's the building fireproofed. And that's on a laptop in Scotland, and it's also on a Lightning to USB. Like, it came off of one of these phones. It came off one of these. Lightning USB to. See, I would much rather be playing guitar than talking about this crap. Like, you know, I've got Fender Play on here, because I can't get going on Graphene. I also can't get back on Google. Yeah, that was what I was saying. I plugged my phone, my 10, into my laptop and tried to flash it with Google Android Flash Tool, and it said, sorry, we could not get permission to open because the device is open elsewhere. I mean, what are you talking about? The device is open elsewhere. It's right here. It's not open anywhere else, you know. So